teammates talk a lot about your toughness and your resilience, especially after some of the hits you took tonight. How tough, in a sense, do you feel you are physically?
Yeah, you always like to think you're a quote-unquote tough guy. Actually, I'm kind of mad at myself because I wussed out on one of those runs where we were trying to, milk the clock, and I slid down. So that was kind of a wussy move. But I always pride myself on being very competitive and being very tough, and that's just the way I was raised.
How did you and your teammates keep the faith when LJ went out? They were moving up the ball up and down the field on the defense. How did you guys kind of keep the faith?
Yeah, I think unfortunately we've been in those situations a multitude of times, and just the brotherhood and the culture that we have, and just trusting the guy next to you. I think we've been finding ways to get out of those, but man, we gotta just get out from the jump. But I'm so proud of the guys and just how we responded, and when we do get in those situations, just the trust that we have for one another. That's how we get out of those.
Bear, what was A-Rod communicating to you after LJ went down as far as the changes to how the offense was going to operate in the game?
Yeah, we lost a key component of our offense. I mean, number 4 is just a straight up dog. So we adapted and kind of threw it around the yard a little more and let Preston get some carries. So I thought we adapted really well and thought we were successful with that.
How much did you enjoy that challenge of relying on your arm to get it done going over 300 yards a day?
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I think it's a testament to the whole team and the boys up front and then the guys on the perimeter making plays. So credit to them.
Yeah, Parker made that catch where he was heavily defended. Did you say anything to him after that catch for the touchdown?
I said, "You're a dog. Thanks, bro." I can't. That the corner was in a great position to make a play on the ball, and man, Parker just got up and very competitive and came down with it. Yeah, great play by Parker.
How do you prevent a moment like this on the road, sold out stadium, down 14 points, freshmen get to you? How do you prevent that from being kind of too big for you?
Yeah, I like to just stay within myself and I don't know. I like to sing songs to myself and just chill. I mean, it's a game and it's nerve-wracking, but I know the guys have my back and I know my family's in the stands and you just got to play the game and you don't want to get too frightened and you kind of just want to stay composed, and so down 14, but you trust your guys next to you just to get the job done.
You sing songs while you're out there on offense, or is that like back on the sideline?
Yeah, well, a little bit of both. I mean, I like listening to the songs that are playing, and I saw Luke Combs. He's coming here to play, so I was singing like Hurricane and Fast Car that was on. So yeah.
To have the trust of those veteran guys as young as you are, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. Just knowing that they've played a lot of ball, knowing their experience, and they don't get frightened at all, and so that calms me, and just knowing that they're going to do their job, and all I got to do is put in their vicinity and just do my 1/11th as well. I think that's a great recipe for success.
Yeah, we can't help notice the wrap on your right leg. Is that an ongoing thing, or did that happen?
Oh no, it just happened real quick. Just a little bruise. They don't want it to swell up or something like that on the plane. So.
Did this happen in the fourth quarter?
Oh, I don't know. They saw it. I didn't even feel it. The trainer just said we should wrap that up. I said okay.
So being the last undefeated team in the Big 12 and 8-0 and then approaching a bye week, how much momentum does the team have?
Yeah, we have a lot of momentum and we got a bye, so we just got to keep it going. Last year we were 9-0 and then we didn't trust the process and we faltered for whatever reason. So we just have to stick to what we're doing and that's BYU football and that's week by week and day by day, just doing what we've consistently and constantly been doing. So.
Coach said that maybe watching your older brother Hank, as a quarterback has helped you through this process of your first year as a starter. Is that Is there some accuracy there?
Yeah, grew up watching him do his thing, and you always kind of want to be better than him, and so yeah. But just watching him and seeing his composure and just what his success and everything that he's done, it's definitely it's definitely been instilled in me, and so yeah, I just want to keep it going.
Bear, Chase noted that you guys kind of realized that what Iowa State was doing and posed opportunities for you guys to throw it around a bit. What was Iowa State doing that created so many opportunities to have success through the year?
Yeah, we they're bringing some pressures and more than we anticipated. So yeah, I got some voids in the defense, and then just trusting Chase and Parker and Tiger, Cody on the perimeter just to win their one, and so got it going downfield.
Got a little more work in with Tiger today. 2 catches for Tiger. How much is that? Enjoy that throwing to your brother?
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it's so fun just playing with him, and I mean it's awesome just having him out there. And I know it kind of stinks. I don't like when I miss throws, but it especially stinks when I throw it low to Tiger. But that's football.
You and Tiger both come out of Stanford. Was it a unanimous decision that you were both going to go to the same school, or was there ever any doubt that maybe you guys went separate ways?
Yeah, we had to do it was best for both of us, and luckily coming to BYU was the best for both of us, and we're having really fun, and we're living together and having fun together, and he's a great older brother, and I love him so much.
Lonnie said you guys are going to attack the bye week differently this time around, second bye. What's the expectation for what you guys are going to do in the bye week?
I'm not entirely sure what our plan. I mean, I'm sure we'll keep the process the same and just continue to do what we're doing. We can't get complacent.
Last question. Anyone have one for?
Outside of today's performance, you wear the number 47, the third highest number of any quarterback that BYU's ever had. Is there a story behind the number, or is it just something that kind of got to you and that stuck? Yeah,
my dad picked it for me when I was young, and I used to play running back and linebacker, and when I made the transition to quarterback, just kept it, and just it's unique to me, and my dad picked it for me, and so I just that's.
All right, thank you, Bear.
Logan, what did your interception do for maybe to level up the energy for the sideline? What did that do for the team?
I think it was a great momentum shift for us. It all goes back to our coaches and putting us in great positions, and that's what they did all game. We just had to execute, and I was just glad I was in a good place was able to execute that call.
What caused the slow start for you guys? Was it a little bit of hangover from the Utah game last week? What do you chalk that up to?
I think it just before this game we had our mindset of just being us, being able to play our football, and I think that's what we didn't do in the beginning of the game. For whatever reason, we're going to get back to that, but I'm glad that we were able to flip the switch, especially towards the second half and in the second half, and be able to play our ball.
Faletau, you were involved in the first scoring play of the game and the last. Take us through both of those and how redemptive it felt.
No, yeah, that first play is 100% on me. A little hitch and go, but I just got to keep better eyes. And as soon as I saw the hitch, I jumped it, which our coaches definitely teach us just make sure we're turning our eyes to our man. And he was kind of gone after that, so that was 100% on me. But the last score, I guess I had to make it up a little bit. So just being able to make a play, all my teammates and coaches the whole game were just like making sure I was keeping my head up and telling me, I can still go make more plays. The game's not over. So I think it was pretty cool to have everyone rally around me and let me know and just keep my head up the whole game.
It looked like you knew that was coming.
Yeah, from film and stuff, they have their top concepts, obviously, and you kind of tell pre-snap what Rocco was seeing with the safeties and how he was trying to manipulate what our defense was doing. So with the motion, obviously, he was trying to get him quick to the flats, and then their outside receiver was kind of trying to get a little pick going. So I kind of slid over the top, and when I turned, the ball was kind of right there, and at that point, I just had to make a play.
What was the biggest adjustment you think that worked so well for the defense, particularly in the second half?
Just when Coach Hill came in, I think the biggest thing he pushed on us was just be more physical. They were really physical the first half, and when Coach Hill came in and just told us, if y'all want to win this game, y'all got to be more physical. So that was the biggest adjustment, I think. And then just being ourselves and trusting each other, making sure that we're doing our job was a big thing too.
Logan, what does it do for the confidence in this team? I mean, last year you guys had a spot where you were down big at Arizona State. You guys didn't get that one, but you guys fought back from this adversity. What does this do for you going forward?
I think it just shows that we're a team that knows how to win. I think it comes back down to our culture, to our brotherhood, to the unity that we have, that we've built since last year, off season, throughout fall camp, and up to this point in the season. I think that's something that's stuck with us throughout the season and up to this point. And like Fale was saying, we're just in a position that no matter what happens, we know we can trust each other. I mean, the offense has kept us in the game that whole first half, so we knew as a defensive squad that once we step it up, we're gonna, just start running the score up.
Logan, you guys were out. LJ, Ciala is there on defense. What was it about you guys that kind of galvanized you and got you to overcome two really key personnel losses?
Yeah, I mean, this isn't our first time losing key players. We've had that throughout this season. But I think with the mentality of our team, it's just next man up. Next man up. Don't let there be any drop-off. And I think that's something that our team has done, stepped up to the occasion of whoever's in the game is able to make plays. And I think we saw that with Ace making a big third down stop.
Logan, what did you see as the response to the first play of the game? I mean, he mentioned it. First play of the game goes 75 yards for a touchdown. How did you see the team respond to that?
I know Fale's put it on him, but we know this guy's a baller, so we knew that wasn't us. Just something happened, blown coverage. Everybody makes mistakes, and they're good. They're a good team. They capitalized on our mistake, but as a defense, we knew that as long as we just played our way and played how BYU football is, we're never out of this game.
Anything else for these two? Last question.
I know he's on the offensive side, but just how impressive has Bear been just leading this team 300 yards? I mean, you guys didn't see it, but just what does he do for this group?
That guy is just a competitor. He's a winner. He's somebody that I put my full trust in. He's the right man to head this team, and no matter how young he is, he's somebody that steps up to the occasion, and that's somebody that I always put my trust in.
And to add to that dude is tough. Just seeing all the hits he takes and how he's willing to take hits to get more yards and stuff. Probably one of the toughest dudes I've seen playing, especially for a quarterback.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Back of the end zone, kind of walk us through it.
I mean, it was a little slant and go, and I knew if I could beat the nickel that it was going to be open. And as soon as I beat him, I saw the guy peeling off Chase, so I knew if Bear threw it up, I had to go make a play, and had to make up for one that I missed earlier, so it was good to make that one.
Chase, of all the BYU football games you've been involved in your career, how does that comeback rank among those?
Oh, that was such a fun game. Yeah, that was a blast. I think it's definitely up there with just seeing the fight of the team and how we battle adversity. We never feel like we're out of it. Even if we're down a couple touchdowns, we got the faith. We got the boys in the locker room, at halftime to rally them up and to get us going. And we knew we were gonna pull out with the win. So never lose faith in these guys and in our coaches.
Chase, what settled you guys in after the slow start that got this offense going?
Yeah, I think just realizing that we can throw the ball on these guys, and once we hit that 2-minute drill and drove down the field, then we kept to that, and obviously it worked in the second half. And we knew we had to make plays, and that Bear had to chuck the ball, and we pride ourselves in those contested catches and making plays and getting points on the board. So we were able to do that second half and get the offense rolling, and the defense did their job and got some huge plays.
For both of you guys, was there panic for the offense when LJ goes down and he's out for the game?
I mean, I wouldn't say panic. I mean, it just gives us more. We have to step up, right? The ball is going to be coming to us, and I think that's what. I mean, as a receiver, you love when the ball gets to come to you more, and I think as soon as we saw that, we said, all right, it's our time. We gotta step up big and help this team win. So I think that's what we did.
Did you guys learn anything about Bear tonight that you didn't know through the first 7 games?
No, he keeps doing he gets better every week. So
he's definitely. We knew he was tough, but I didn't know he was this tough.
Yeah.
After some of the hits he took and seeing him grunt some stuff out.
Yeah.
I know this solidified how tough he really is, and how much of a leader and how great of a leader he is.
Chase, you guys talk a lot about culture. in what ways did that culture kind of carry you guys when all the lost in the first half?
Yeah, with the Big 12, we know there's going to be some tough games. We're going to get down. We're going to hit adversity, and that's when you fall back to culture, right? You fall back to what you've established as a team. Like when adversity hits, that's what comes out, and we're able to have a great culture with a great team, with great coaches. So we're never out of it, like I've been saying, and we battle back and we win games. That's what we do. That's what we've done the past 2 years. We just win football games, and that's what we're going to do going forward. We're just resilient. We're never out of it, and teams know that. So you can't blink an eye when you're playing BYU, because we're going to come and we're going to be right there on your butt. So,
Chase, were you guys aware that came into this game as an underdog despite being undefeated? How much do you guys relish those spots of being viewed as an underdog?
I mean, yeah, it just is what it is. I feel like, I don't know, it's been like that the past 2 years, and we just go win games. That's what we do at BYU, and they can keep making us underdogs, but we're going to come out with the win. So we're confident in that. We got to do our part, do our 111th as players. The coaches are confident, and so they can do whatever they want, but we're going to come out with the win.
Parker, what makes this offense so good when it was after the fumble on the punt, when you guys get momentum and you capitalize instantly? This offense seems to have a tendency to do that the last couple of years. What makes you guys so good in this one?
Yeah, I mean, I think if the defense or special teams, whoever makes a play for us and gets us back on the field, we got to capitalize on that. And I think it just gives us that extra life that we need after a 3-and-out, which what happened when we came out. And it was, I mean, you never want to go 3-and-out, but to be able to score off of that drive, I think that's really what shifted the whole momentum of the game, and we just kept feeding off of that.
Talk about that momentum shift after that play is made.
Yeah, I mean, we kept rolling. I think we had 24, 31 unanswered points, or 24 unanswered points. So I think we did a good job of keeping the offense on the field, and the defense made plays to get us back on the field to score the ball.
With LJ out, what did you guys think of how Preston and Enoch stepped in and carried the load in the backfield with Longmire?
Yeah, I think they did a good job. We got great running backs. I mean, like I've always said, we have guys that don't see the field, and when they do see the field, when someone goes down, it's like there's not a blink of an eye. And I think that's just a testament to our team and how good we are and how deep we are as a team. And whoever's out there, I'm confident in them.
Any other questions for these two? All right.